you're hearing this, Alicia, Marcel, and Terra are probably out of town. Alicia may be at a VIP movie screening. Marcel could be listening to like a McElroy podcast, or Terra might be trapped, marooned at a bad comedy special.
I don't know why I keep going to those.
They're so bad.
It's like there's great comedy, and then there's like a lot of really cringy comedy. I'm like, I'm not a comedian, but I feel like I'm kind of like a jokester.
A fool, some might say.
Some might say.
I don't know. And there's just so much bad comedy in New York, so.
I feel like, I don't know, this is something that's been told to me. I think that New York is one of the worst places to start comedy because there's so much pressure.
Yeah.
And something that has been told to me from other comics is like, if you're going to start anywhere, you should start in like Chicago.
Why would I want to live in Chicago?
I mean, you don't have to live there.
I just fly there to do comedy.
To do open mics for free and like some drink tickets. But it's like, you know, there's a lot of comedy and a lot of opportunities, but it's not as high stakes as like New York City or Los Angeles.
You know, I think it might be good to do that in DC.
Oh, okay.
Because most of those people like don't have a sense of humor anyway. So the fact that you're even trying, like you're leagues above everyone.
Honestly, yeah. Maybe that's what we should do.
We do comedy in DC.
Yeah.
together?
What we'll do is every like once, twice, 3 times a month when we're rich.
That's a lot. That's
we'll
a lot of times.
take the train.
Mm-hmm. No, we're going to fly there. We're rich, right?
Oh,
What rich
yeah.
fantasy are you living? Because mine is expensive.
Oh, mine's European. So we're going to take the plane
That's fair. Okay.
to DC and we'll crack some jokes and it'll be great. And when
Get drunk and hop that train plane back.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
And time to walk dogs in the morning.
No, we're rich. Is this still European?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Can we be like the queen
She has so many dogs.
and never walks them? Her people do that.
Well, why do you think how does she afford all these people?
I mean, baby, she's got pentacles.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What? I don't know what those are.
So today we're talking about pentacles in tarot, and the Suit of Pentacles has also been called the Suit of Coins, which, to be honest, I didn't know what pentacles were until I researched this.
I thought it was the pentagram.
That's what I thought too, and I was like, that's very witchy.
Yeah, hella witchy. Very demonic.
Super witchy. Yeah, it would make sense that it'd be the Suit of Diamonds in a normal playing card deck.
So what do we have? We have the wands,
We got the wands.
which are the clubs.
Mm-hmm.
The cups, which I guess are the hearts, because I couldn't find anything.
That makes sense.
They're
They're more emotional and nice and everything.
soft and squishy.
Soft and squishy.
And then the swords are the spades, which are like tiny swords for
Yeah.
the dirt swords.
Dirt swords.
And then pentacles,
Money.
diamonds, riches, wealth, power.
I got money. Pentacles are associated with winter, the element of earth, the physical body, and possessions or wealth. Which that fucking makes sense. If you didn't catch on to the last one, like that obviously makes sense. Coin cards used to represent the feudal class of traders and worldly matters in general, which makes a lot of sense because trading used to be one of the few ways people could learn about other cultures.
Yeah.
So trading in itself was pretty affluent.
Oh, okay.
It all connects. It is also associated, weirdly enough, with physical characteristics which include dark hair and eyes, dark complexion, and a sturdy build. Why? I don't fucking know. What the fuck is that?
Could I make an uneducated guess?
Yes, please do. Like, why did they go out of their way to mention physical characteristics for this suit and not any other suit?
So I'm going to make a very uneducated, deep reach.
Go for it.
Dark complexion, dark eyes, dark hair, sturdy build. Musa of Mali, Musa the First, was an
I have no
African
idea.
king.
Okay.
Who basically toured around the world talking about the rich and beautiful kingdom that he had in Africa. And that has led to like a long history of like
Trying to take Africa?
trying to take Africa
Yeah.
because of its natural resources
So this one guy who had too much money let
and a
slip
big fat ego.
all the secrets.
And his whole thing was that he was like trying to, from what I remember from watching Crash Course, World History, I think that he went around like trying to gather information, like knowledge.
Yeah.
Because I think that he was also Muslim, and Muslims in like the 1300s, 1400s and beyond were very concerned with knowledge and science, right? Arabic letters, Arabic numbers. They were very concerned with science, and there was so much wealth in Africa and in the Middle East and in Asia at that time. When Europe, if we're talking about the 1300s and the 1400s,
they were a fucking mess.
They were a disgrace. So who's got the money in this situation?
The Roman Empire has fallen.
Yeah, it's like, so who's got Mali?
Maybe.
But that is a deep reach and is probably very wrong, but that's what I thought of.
I think if you wrote a thesis paper about it, though, you might be able to get a passing grade.
How many Wikipedia articles can I cite in a single paper?
Yikes.
Is it a state school? I think that's the question.
Is this a state school? Oof. So Pentacles, being Earth-based, are directly associated with the astrological signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Who knew all this was connected? It makes so much sense. The Earth is grounded, stable, supportive, and fertile. It takes in nutrients and sunlight and then uses that energy to sustain the life that grows out of it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. The Suit of Pentacles deals with the physical or external level of consciousness and mirrors situations over your health, finances, work, and creativity.
It mirrors it because it's them shiny coins.
I see my reflection in this. It's so shiny.
It's new.
It's so new. They have to do with what we make of our outer surroundings, how we create it, shape it, transform it, and grow it. Pentacles are also associated with the ego, self-esteem, and self-image. So basically, any Taurus you know. Right? Or the Kardashians, you know. One or the other. The positive aspects of the Pentacle suit deals with manifestation, realization, proof, and prosperity. Think of Ariana Grande's song, 7 Rings. Kind of like all the shit she's saying in that song.
I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it.
Yeah. Rings for your bitches. Or was it hoes? What was it?
For your nice friends.
For your lovely female companions through life.
Yep.
That's Ariana Grande.
Thank you, next.
Thank you, next. The negative aspects include being possessive, greedy, and overly materialistic. It can also mean overindulgence and lack of exercise, not managing your finances, and being overly focused on your career to the detriment of other life priorities.
Whoops.
Small things. Sometimes you can counteract these negative aspects by returning to nature to ground yourself. It's earth-based, remember? Return to nature.
I feel the leaves.
And discover what is truly important in life. Or
Leaves.
rediscover it.
Dirt.
Very important to life.
Love dirt.
If you go through the Pentacle suit from Ace to King, it's basically about the prospect of the American dream, you know, in quotes, the American dream, starting on an entrepreneurial pursuit, and by the end being a leader of the company. The King of Pentacles card, after all, would have the most coins of any other card. He did it, the American dream.
Wow.
2-story house, white picket fence, 2.5 kids, a dog.
A boy and a girl.
Probably a feral cat somewhere in the neighborhood. There are many setbacks in the interim and even loss, but the point is to continue the journey and come out stronger than when you started. Or richer. Our Fool of the Ace of Pentacles.
The final fool.
The final fool. The ace represents the first step to your long-term goal. It is a message of support and advises that you move gradually but steadily. And I don't know what the guy is doing with those balls, but the Two of Pentacles encourages patience. Is he like fucking juggling?
It's like he's juggling, but then there's like these strings.
And it's like the infinity sign.
It's wild. Look at his hat.
What is that hat? This is a weird card, you guys. So
the Dark Ages were a wild time.
a wild time. But the Two of Pentacles encourages patience. You have all the time you need to work this out, no matter how urgent things appear right now. Sure, changes are in the works, but you will do better to stay calm until you have more information.
I don't know if I could handle that.
Yeah.
Not with that hat.
Not with that hat.
Not with those balls.
Nah. The Three of Pentacles is a message to enjoy what you do and to stay focused on the task at hand. Through realistic plans, collaboration, and a dedication to improvement, you can turn your great visions into realities. The last 3 cards are all about slow and steady wins the race. So the Four of Pentacles is one that we kind of have a hard time understanding. So apparently, allegedly, when you pull the Four of Pentacles, you need to examine your relationship to money. It typically accompanies a scarcity mindset, especially with money and material possessions. Instead of spending your cash and enjoying a comfortable lifestyle, you are choosing to stockpile your finances for fear you might lose it all or someone else might take it away. You should disconnect your self-worth from your material worth.
Okay, that's really hard because I feel like if we're talking about the American dream too, and the lesson that we're all taught from an early age, it's like your worth is like your net profit.
Yeah.
If I'm not making so many decimal points, if I don't have so many digits in the bank, what am I really doing?
But can money ever really overpower love?
I could buy a lot of cats.
Yeah, so maybe this is the card that's like, hey, capitalism really isn't good for you.
So this card is a sophomore in college that's taken its
Introduction to socialism.
like is really like into his philosophy class.
I'm a political science major with a minor in philosophy.
Oh, yeah, you're so important, Dylan.
You're so important. Your name is Dylan. Why? Anyway, so let's excuse Dylan. The Five of Pentacles seems to illustrate friction between desire and gratification. You may experience a financial loss, or the stability in your life related to wealth may be at risk. This is also a card of isolation. You feel as if you've been left out in the cold to suffer. You're overcome by the ways you feel you are lacking. That is a bummer. It even, like, in this picture, looks like he's out stranded in the cold.
It's like the Muppets Christmas movie. The fucking Tiny
It
Tim
is.
is in that fucking card.
It's so sad.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. Can I have some more, sir? That's not that movie, is it?
It is, isn't it?
No, isn't that Oliver Twist?
Oh, fuck.
Are they the same movie, though, except one's at Christmas?
I get tiny, sick children mixed up all the time.
Yeah. And then little Annie's just like, tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow. We're always a Six of Pentacles away.
Whoa.
Six of Pentacles is a card of charity and generosity, but with the expectation that the karmic value of that generosity will be returned. You can either be the giver or the receiver, but know that those roles will reverse many times. That's interesting.
A give and take?
Yeah. Not just a take.
Yeah.
It's like karmic balance, karmic justice.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. It's not a bad card. That's chill.
Yeah. And I think this is just me like looking at this card. You may be giving, but not to be too proud also to allow yourself to receive.
Stay humble.
And if you are receiving, know that you soon could have the ability to also give in the ways that you can, as not everyone can give and receive in the same way.
Yeah.
Some people are tops and some people are bottoms and some people are switches.
Hey.
It's a sex thing. Oh.
Always about sex. And if you want to be the one who makes good on their student loans, the Seven of Pentacles says, well, you got to put in the hard work. I don't like that answer.
Can we delete this card, everybody?
Yeah, I don't like that. This is the no excuses card.
Got a lot of excuses.
I got a lot of debt. Its message is to keep your head down and finish what you started. I finished it, but I still have a lot of debt. No matter how frustrating it may get, have patience and be confident in your efforts. Yeah, I don't like this card.
Yeah, let's move on. I'm tired. I don't want to look at this anymore.
Yeah, no.
Move along.
No. Similarly, the Eight of Pentacles is about hard work and improvement. This is a card of apprenticeship and mastery. You are working hard to improve your skills and become a master at what you do. If you encounter this card in a reading and are not currently engaged in the active pursuit of your goals, ask yourself what you could learn or create to better yourself or your circumstances.
Okay. All right.
Moving along, the American dream here. What's up? And you know what? All that hard work paid off because the Nine of Pentacles is all about financial security and abundance.
Oh, I am wet as fuck.
I am the Queen of England.
My 8 corgis are here.
Oh.
And I'm not walking any of them.
Yes. The dream. Do not be scared to splurge, indulge, or pamper yourself, especially as a reward for all of your hard work. Treat yourself to a special occasion or a personal gift to celebrate your journey here. Go to the spa. get that massage. I'm so poor, I don't even know what else you do with money.
Sometimes I'll like get on Groupon. You guys got to get on Groupon. And I'll just look through all the stuff that I could be getting deals on in like the health and beauty section. And I'm like, there is so much that you could do to pamper yourself that I would never even fucking think.
I want to do the thing with like the fish eat the germs off your toes.
Yeah, they like nibble.
I actually heard that's really bad for you, but I'm willing to do it.
What's bad about it?
Something like it's not healthy, and sometimes it gives people like feet infection. Like, you know, something like really gross.
Maybe if the fish are evil.
So, 9 of Pentacles, you have already achieved so much, and while you may not be at the finish line just yet, this is your opportunity to acknowledge your achievements and re-energize yourself for the final phase.
Oh God, the final phase.
The final phase.
Here it comes.
This is the amazing race. You are one of 3 on Survivor.
The Bachelor.
The Bachelor.
We're finally doing the sweets, the overnight sweets that they do. Where they're like, this is where we fuck.
Finally. It takes too long to get to that point. Which is the final countdown.
We can't afford it. Shush. You're costing us millions of dollars. Millions of pentacles.
Which is the 10 of Pentacles, a representation of the final result of very long-term efforts that culminate in wealth, abundance, legacies, and completion. If this card comes up in your tarot reading, it is a reminder to think long-term and ensure all your decisions will get you closer to your goals. It can also mean inheritance.
We found her gold.
Look at all this jewelry. Is it costume? We don't know. I love it. Or, as we say, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it.
Ooh, chills.
The Page of Pentacles, pictured with his favorite Dragon Ball. Oh my God, it does look like he's holding a Dragon Ball.
Here it is.
So funny.
This is my favorite one.
And holding it like a duck as well. This is my duck. This page symbolizes a burgeoning awareness of the value of money, wealth, possessions, career, and physical health, and how to manifest more of these material blessings. You welcome new opportunities into your material life. A new job, a new business, or a financial windfall, a new car, a new house, a dog, 5 cats, and wish to discover how to turn your dreams into reality.
I love those dreams.
5 cats.
They're all brothers and sisters and love each other.
They all love each other.
But they love me best.
Like a fucking cat sled race.
It's like Balto, but with cats.
The Knight of Pentacles, also pictured with their favorite Dragon Ball, or coins, you know, is the most peace-loving of all the knights. Oh! I was expecting him to be a scumbag. So
I was ready for him to be a dick.
So I'm very pleased right now. He is the overseer of fertility and growth. Ooh, so he's that guy you're dating that's like, I want to have kids. And you're like, well, I don't really think I want to have kids. And he's like, yeah, but you're going to change your mind in like 5 years. Hopefully he's more understanding than that. We will find out. The message of the Knight of Pentacles is to be practical and persevering in your efforts. The work will not always be glamorous, but your integrity depends on commitment and follow through. And your work will be rewarded. So the Queen of Pentacles is endowed with enormous good sense and problem-solving skills. Why was there an ellipses there?
It's a direct quote from tarot.com.
Did they include the ellipses?
No, but
Then it's not a direct quote.
In my heart.
Oh, someone's a horn dog today. Oh. If the Queen of Pentacles comes up in your tarot reading, focus on creating a comfortable, rich environment for yourself, your loved ones, and your 12 corgis. Practice.
They're multiplying.
They like rabbits, like little fuzzy rabbits that corgi flop into water. Practice groundedness and compassion. And last, but certainly not least,
give me that money, boy. Give me that money, man.
who's Sugar Daddy, King of Pentacles? Ooh. He is someone who has accomplished a lot in life. Wise. Ooh. And he has much to show for it. Wealthy, rich, sugar. He's a builder, a succeeder, and a high roller.
Loose.
Lots
Lonely.
of cocaine. Lots of coke. Lots. He can afford it, though, so I guess it doesn't matter. This card reminds you to work methodically and take the strongest, most reliable path to get where you're trying to go. And when you get there, try going even further. Make more millions. Lobby for what you want. I don't know. This
Drill,
guy could
baby, drill.
Drill, baby. Who needs national parks?
Not me.
I've never been to one.
Let's find the gold that's underneath.
If I want to go to a park, I'll just look at a picture of a park.
My sister one time, I don't want to drag my sister, who is a blessed, wonderful Aquarius, but she was one time told me, you know, I just don't think I'll ever need to go to the Grand Canyon because I've seen it in every picture from every angle at the best time of day in the best light.
You know what I saw when I went to the Grand Canyon? A fucking elk. This is why you go to places. You see weird ass nature.
An elk? What was he doing there?
He was just eating grass.
But there's grass in the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, like the top. There's grass at the top.
I want to go to Grand Canyon.
Yeah, let's do it. It'd be fun. I want to ride donkeys down the Grand Canyon.
I've always wanted to do that.
Do they still do that?
I bet they do.
Is that animal abuse?
Is riding a horse animal abuse?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's like
not culturally.
Tricky... Is it vegan? I don't know.
Is it vegan? I don't know. But anyways, King of Pentacles, sugar daddy, get whatever you want. Get your Gucci bag. Get your 18 corgis, like 25 cats. Live the good life. Welcome to the good life. So to recap, do you want to tell us about the Pentacles? What have you learned today, Terra?
So what did I learn today? I learned that corgis have a gestation period for their young of just a few moments.
It's quite incredible, actually.
That money buys happiness.
Unless you get that one card.
Unless you get the one that's like, but maybe.
Maybe there's alternative routes to happiness.
But then all of the 8 that come after that are like, but let's be real. I've learned that Earth cards, no signs are related to Pentacles.
I guess that makes sense. Like, you know, money would like come from the earth.
Yeah, well, you talk about like gold and silver, like raw minerals that we have like attributed
like
wealth to.
blood diamonds, you know,
blood
like
diamonds.
I'm talking about that stuff. Yeah,
Like come from the
definitely.
earth and also blood.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Yeah, but it would actually probably be really helpful if you could give me a TLDR.
Here I am. The Pentacles have to do with what we make of our outer surroundings, how we create it, shape it, transform it, and grow it. Pentacles are also associated with the ego, self-esteem, and self-image. They deal with manifestation, realization, proof, and prosperity. So it's great if you can go out there, succeed your goal, and make money. But remember to stay humble and know where it has all come from and what you have had to do to make it to this point.
What?
And that's what, yes. I'm going home.
End it. It's over, Marcel. Cut.
Cut. We have to say our thing.
That's so funny, though. That's so funny. Oh, Cut. Okay, let's go. What's the 5s? You want to talk about the 5s?
Which, yes. It would mean the world to us if you would rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can follow us on Instagram at WitchYes, or if you hate social media, you can send us an email at witchyespodcast@gmail.com. We'd also like to thank our producer and editor, Marcel Pérez, our creative director, Mallory Porter, and Kevin MacLeod for creating our theme song, and all of you.
And this has been it. This has been
Witch Yes!
Bye.